As you know, silos are a staple storage solution for those of us working in agriculture, but they come with a few risks we can now avoid. Traditionally, there was no choice but to climb in and out of them to check how much grains were inside. And in some cases, you needed a qualification allowing you to work at heights to do so. Checking them manually poses a huge risk of falling and getting injured, but it also means your estimations aren't always accurate, and it takes a lot of your time out of your day, which could be spent doing other important tasks. It also increases the possibility of running out of feed, especially if your suppliers have long lead times, which then impacts production. This is where digital adoption comes in. Installing digital silo monitoring solutions means you can check the levels of grains remotely from anywhere, removing the risks while improving accuracy. New digital solutions have the ability to contact suppliers directly, making sure you have an order on the way before you run out of feed. They also offer the option to update any farm staff or feed companies with alerts. You can select who received the information. Adding temperature, humidity sensors will enable better tracking of silo conditions to prevent feed loss due to high humidity and condensation. Silo monitoring systems generally consist of a level of sensor connected to the telemetry unit, which communicates via a cellular or radio network. The telemetry device can be mounted to the top of the silo or preferably at the base of the silo, and the level sensor should be mounted at the top or the side of the silo. The level sensor will be either radar, laser, ultrasonic sensor, and typically requires a main power supply, but some run on batteries and solar panels. There are two main things to think about when installing a digital silo monitoring solution. Dust can cause issues with ultrasound and optical sensors, particularly with grain silos when they're being emptied or filled. Dust build-up on the sensors can also stop them from reading over time, but there are options designed to overcome this. Look out for those with shutter systems which block dust settling on the sensor, or options with a self-cleaning mechanism. Another factor to keep in mind is the type and size of your silo, as this will influence the type of solution that will work best for you. For example, level sensors have different ranges when measuring feed, so selecting the correct sensor for the silo is critical to ensure accurate measurements. If you don't know where to start, it's important you consider things like local installation, training, ongoing servicing, and call-outs when making a decision on top of reliability of the product, its ability to send alerts to relevant people. Make sure it's able to calculate the silo volume of your specific silos and give the data you need too. It can also be helpful to talk to other farmers about their preferred solutions. But if you're looking to shop around, find a supplier. A few vendors to explore include Harvest, Halo Systems, Gaintech and Levno.